Big A, I had to uninstall TikTok today. This shit had me brain rotted. Here's the thing, you got to find something to replace it with. Otherwise, your brain's going to go right back to the rot. You know, you can pull yourself out, but you'll go right back into it. And honestly, most replacements are going to rot your brain just as much. Yeah, someone said Balatro, dude. That's going to rot your brain. You stuck on there. YouTube Shorts. Yes, sir. Now we're talking. Get a little YouTube Shorts action. Went from TikTok to YouTube Short to Reels in 5 hours. Explain this. Explain this to me. Do you mean you quit TikTok and then went to YouTube Shorts and then quit YouTube Shorts and went to Reels? Or do you mean you spent 5 hours scrolling through TikTok, then scrolling through Shorts, then scrolling through Reels? Average level extreme. Isn't that crazy though? Because you're gonna see some of the same shit. You understand that, like, you're just going through the human centipede there. TikTok stuff gets ripped for Shorts, which gets ripped for Reels. You can only hide YouTube Shorts for 30 days at a time. When day 31 comes, I without fail fall back into the Shorts brain rot. What do you mean hide it? There's like an option? You can 30-day hide YouTube Shorts? Or what do you mean? Have you guys heard about this? There is a piece of technology called, I think, the brick. Don't say yes before I tell you what it is. And when I say brick, I'm not talking about... That's how old I am. You heard about this new thing called the brick? I feel like if you stack them in enough ways, you can make a wall or something. This could be cool. Also, if the first thing you hear with brick is bricked up, you have brain rot as well. Sorry to inform you. Sorry to inform you, you have brain rot. No, it's called the brick. And what it is a little, imagine it's just the dial of the watch. It's like a little square, about this big. And you stick it on your fridge and it's just a button. There's a button. And when you press it, it bricks your phone. Essentially, it makes it all grayscale. It has access to only important apps. So you can't like brain rot. It doesn't have YouTube, doesn't have... So what you do is you like go on your fridge, you press the button, it bricks your phone. And then for a few hours or whatever, you can't do anything. And if you want to use Shorts, you have to get up, go to the fridge and press it. So it's supposed to make it more difficult. Like if you're on the couch or whatever, you just can't, you can't do it unless you go all the way to them. So you can just unbrick it. Yes, of course you can unbrick it. The idea is to add like that little bit of friction. So I'm putting my fridge next to my couch. You are so desperate to brain rot that you will buy the brick, put it on your fridge, drag your fridge next to your couch, and press it, rather than just not buy the brick. If you're gonna drag, if you're so desperate and you know you're gonna drag the fridge, then just fucking don't buy it. Why would you buy the brick? But I think there's some potential there. That's not crazy. The idea of adding friction to something, like, okay, I love Sour Patch Kids, right? I love these. They're very tasty. But if this bag of Sour Patch Kids was down the block, then I'm not gonna go eat it. I got this because it was in the pantry. Do you understand? That making it close makes it easier. I gave up on Instagram Reels after seeing 6 car crashes back to back. I don't know what to tell you, but this is all algorithmically driven. You have an unnatural obsession with car crashes. That means you saw one, you couldn't look away, you watched the full thing through, then you watched another one. That is algorithmic, bro. IG Reels feeds car crashes. I'm not a big Reels guy, I will say. I'm not gonna point by point on this, but I can't imagine. No, it's the commie libs feeding the car crashes. Can you explain that to me? What about the communist libs would be related to the car crashes? Just make me understand this. You know what I'm saying? They want a walkable future, and this is just propaganda. All right, bet. No, you know what? Bet. It's the anti-car. They're seeding the car crashes to make you afraid to drive. Low-key based if it wasn't showing people dying, which is bad. Hey, Big A, a lot of people at my work just got laid off via Zoom meeting, and now everyone is angry with and has lost all trust in management over how it was handled. My manager got told she has a Zoom meeting tomorrow and she's ready to throw down. Well, that could be from a number of companies that have all done this. Sucks. You know, ironic that the manager probably had to fire some people over Zoom and then now possibly is getting fired herself. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this fucking cycle of there's no loyalty in the companies. The CEO should make a LinkedIn post with him crying that, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you are mad at the CEO now, but if he posted a picture, let's say on his yacht, of him crying, then you'd know that like it was a tough choice. Then you'd feel fine. So my thoughts on firing is, first of all, it's like a mismanagement issue, right? They overhired, they made a mistake, and now you are punished for it because you made a choice to upend your life, come work for this company, and now you're fired. It sucks. It's a mistake. However, once they have to fire people, let's say that the numbers don't add up. The math don't math, as a millennial might say. Is doing it over Zoom that bad? I think it's more about what you get. Like if they give good severance. If it was me and I get fired like randomly, like a mass layoff, I am mad whether or not they sit me down in the office and give me a firm handshake or they do it over Zoom. Or I mean, I think a mass, like if it's like a Zoom call, you're all fired. That's fucking miserable. That's fucking terrible. That is trash. But like, if it's one-on-one, I don't know I don't mind if it's a Zoom call or if it's a, it's like, I'm mad at you no matter what for the error you have made to get us to this point. And as long as, the severance is right and you're not trying to fucking cheat me, then whatever. It was not one-on-one. See, that's fucked up. Doing a mass firing over Zoom is fucking crazy. That is so dehumanizing. To just put a bunch of people on the call and be like, hey, sorry, you're all gone. I think you can take the time. Did you hear about the small random web browser with 100 million in funding? VCs fund anything. Literally no one is switching from Chrome. All the web browser startups are like long shot bets. I don't know that all the money's lost, so there are bad bets, but like the idea is if any of them takes off to any significant degree, they'll more than make their money back. So it's a TBD. You're still Firefox pilled in 2024, year of our Lord? I feel like people were on the Firefox train in like early Reddit days. Everyone was like, oh yeah, Firefox, that's the wave. I haven't heard people still be Firefox pilled. Wait, we have a lot of people. Wait, I'm scrolling and I'm like, look at this. Wait, what the fuck? Legitimately? I asked about Firefox. Firefox is better than Chrome. Giga Chad, yes. Yes, yep. Yes, Firefox is good. Yep, based. Firefox is goated. Are you guys bots? Is my entire chat a long con pro Firefox botting operation? How did every single one of you say this? Firefox is so much better than Chrome today. I like Firefox for life. There's not a single person here. Chrome has like 94% market share and my chat is all Firefox pilled. I don't believe this. This does not add up. What are we talking about? This is a problem. This is something spooky with this. We don't bend to big search engine. Firefox v Chrome. The Firefox debate has been going on for years. Both browsers are strong contenders. Firefox offers better user privacy with built-in features. Firefox has passed Chrome 8 months ago on speedometer, as in might be a little faster. Look at this. No, wait, I'm not exactly sure how to break this down because they both are Mozilla. Well, you could definitely see a trend of speed. Maybe that's just the number is higher than the Chrome one. Interesting. 8 compelling reasons to quit Chrome. I feel like I'm being gaslit. This is so odd. I feel like I'm being gaslit. Wait, Is
Firefox really worth using over Chrome? Chrome currently holds over 60% of the desktop browser market share. So is Firefox...
I'm out of date. I watched one of those videos of browser market share on YouTube where he does it over time. I'm addicted to those videos. At least I was. And at one point, I mean, this is when Edge had 0. It was like 92% Chrome and then Safari had a little bit. I thought everything else was basically dead. Edge has gotten up to 11%. Safari makes sense. That's just the growing share of MacBooks.
Firefox is a dying browser. It once held over 32% of the desktop market share back in 2009. But today...
Bro, I fucking literally called this. Exactly the year. I said 2011, but like it's the era when there was actually browser debates. The 2011 era. Now I don't understand. I didn't know people still did it.
It has just 6%. And for the first time ever, Opera is about to pass it in market share. In real world day-to-day usage, Firefox feels significantly zippier than Chrome.
All right, can I ask a question? Chat, are there people in here who had no fucking idea people still use Firefox like me? Can someone tell me I'm not crazy and we all just been using Chrome like normal? Like most people, we just use Chrome. We've been using Chrome for 10 years. I feel like I'm not insane here. The numbers do not add up that this much of chat is fucking Firefox pilled. I will check it out though after that video. If it's zippier. Problem is I have everything set up in Chrome, you know? You don't talk to incel nerds enough, obviously. Played Magic yesterday. Can't be that immune to it. Travis Gafford cornered me to talk about science fiction novels. I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm not avoiding. I didn't know Sanderson was a Mormon, basically. The way Brandon Sanderson readers talk about him is like a religion. They talk about him like it's the only book worth reading, and if you haven't read it, it's like you haven't read the Bible for a Christian. You have to read Mistborn. You have to read Mistborn, they say. Yeah, I know there's a lot of Brandon Sanderson fans who are kind of pushy with their books, but let me tell you, just read Mistborn. And it's like, okay, maybe I will, maybe I won't, you know?